For centuries, stories of paranormal activity and encounters with ghosts have captivated the imaginations of people around the world. While some remain skeptical about the existence of ghosts, others have had first-hand experiences that have left them convinced on their reality. With the advent of technology, cameras have become essential tools in capturing evidence of ghostly phenomena. In this video, we have compiled a list of the top 5 most convincing and spine-chilling ghost sightings that have been caught on camera. So turn off the lights, get comfortable, and join us as we explore some of the most intriguing and mysterious ghost sightings ever captured on film. Number 5. What lurks in the shadow? Shadows? On another urban exploration, Chris from the YouTube account Urbix Hill visits an abandoned temple in East Cleveland, Ohio. The unusual building was constructed in 5 days and used as a Masonic sanctuary until it was abandoned in the middle of the 2000s. Chris navigates the building's structural issues to get pictures of the temple's distinctive design. Viewers of Chris's YouTube account note in the comments that as Chris passes by, a strange voice appears to be saying hello. Now, perhaps the eerie voice could be easily explained by some strange outside noise that Chris's microphone caught up.
Passes by.
But explaining what occurs next is a little more challenging. In an entryway, a shadowy figure can be seen. It seems to be slightly shifting back and forth before it abruptly vanishes into empty air. Chris is completely by himself in the building and is completely unaware that what just happened was recorded on video. He didn't see the figure until he later watched the video. What do you suppose this might be then? Let me know in the comment section. Number 4. Fear of the grave. Investigation team Jinhua P, also known as the Fear of Ghost Gang, sets out to investigate a cemetery in Thailand that is notoriously unsettling. Over 200 bodies are located on the cemetery grounds, but no acquaintances of family members have come forward to claim them or identify them as of yet. The unfortunate souls slumber in anonymous temporary mass graves with no one knowing who they are. Although the paranormal researchers don't explain why there are so many unidentified individuals buried in the cemetery, one can only speculate about how many restless ghosts might be prowling those graves. In order to further their investigation, one brave Gang Gua P investigator chooses to descend into a cemetery tomb and lie there for the duration of the night. It did not go well, which is to be expected. After lying inside the town for 20 minutes, the gangway investigator feels something abruptly violently tug at his t-shirt. The detective is in fear. He hurries to his companions after leaping from the tomb. As he continues to describe what occurred to him, he is abruptly violently pulled backwards and crashes to the ground in the cemetery. The group then resolves to leave immediately. So the issue still remains, is it all a sophisticated hoax or is it actually real? Your choice. Number 3. Followed. For his first ever paranormal inquiry, Italian ghost hunter Equatio TV, also known as Restless TV, gathers his closest friends and travels to an abandoned children's asylum in Campania. The tall structure has a bloody past and was demolished after a young child sadly perished after falling from the top level. The building has been entirely deserted since that time. The team from Equatio TV enters and ascends a staircase when they encounter something genuinely bizarre. The team can hear a small child's soft voice, but they're unable to determine its source. They carry on exploring and come across another yet odd thing. A few tree logs are arranged in a circle outside of the abandoned asylum's rooms. The Equatio TV crew discovers. The situation then suddenly becomes even more frightening.
Che cazzo è? No, io sento qualcosa. Io sento pure io, sì. Posso sì.
Davvero?
Sì, penso di averlo ripreso, ragazzi. Penso di averlo ripreso.
Dio mio.
Because the sound of a young child laughing and then something heavy being thrown close can be heard by the explorers. Did you see it though? Right in front of them. A tiny shadow figure resembling a child can be seen. More frightening. It seems to be following them, whatever it is. Once more, did you notice it? The same childlike figure appears in the corner of the room, but only for a moment before stoically vanishing. And Quito TV was unaware that they appeared to be being followed as they moved from room to room at that moment missed the enigmatic shadow figure. Could this then be the ghost of the young child who sadly died inside this closed children's hospital? As usual, I'll let you make the decision. Number 2. The abandoned building. TSC TV, a TikTok creator, regularly records live streams for his followers to watch, in which he typically records himself exploring deserted buildings to see if he can discover anything interesting or unsettling inside. The uploader is seen in this specific video exploring an odd abandoned building in the middle of nowhere, which undoubtedly heightens the eerie atmosphere. TSC appears to be fortunate at first and doesn't discover anything particularly terrifying. But everything quickly changes. Look at this.
Allahumma sholli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah, mang astagfirullahaladzim. Allahumma sholli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma sholli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Ya Allah, ya Rabbi, Iron Man, aing masa harus nangis cuy. Ya Allah, macem, astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah. Aduh.
TSC is completely paralyzed by shock and is unsure of what to do as he stares at the odd figure standing in front of him, not too far away. A few minutes later, TSC slowly circles the building. However, he doesn't get very far before the same identical figure reappears in front of him. Oh my god.
Bermang, ya Allah, mang, astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim, nih gua zumpul nih, ngaco lu, ya Allah. Allah, waduh, itu masih ada lagi cu. Astagfirullahaladzim.
The emitter then makes the decision to leave, doing everything in his power to get away from the figure even though it doesn't appear to be a threat to him. He chooses to leave the premises in a shrewd move. He doesn't seem to be particularly secure even so. As this occurs, one of the most enigmatic and inexplicable movies I've seen in a while is undoubtedly this one. What was the initial purpose of this building, and where is it located? Of course, everyone was wondering what that suit was for and what its goals were. Fortunately, TSC was able to leave the region before discovering the solution. Number 1. The Haunted Factory. Elm Barnow Paranormal is a YouTuber who frequently posts videos of himself investigating deserted structures and sharing his discoveries with his followers. Elm posted a video of himself in one of his explorations of a supposedly haunted factory. However, neither the identity nor the precise location of the factory have been revealed. These two terrifying events occur within the first 2 minutes of the video, proving that it wasn't recorded on a tight budget. A short while later, Elm is investigating another area of the factory where he hears a startling noise not too far away. Unbeknownst to Elm at the time, you can make out something incredibly creepy in one of the nearby rooms, in the exact same room that he is investigating. Observe carefully.
That's the scariest thing. Or it maybe wasn't. No way. Hello?
The uploader puts his camera down at the 9-minute point to see if he can record any odd behavior without moving around. And sure enough, two extremely puzzling occurrences take place. He circles the stairwell as some odd noises start to erupt from the neighborhood.
5-6 months, and you really get that video to 1K. Probably because I want to communicate with them, and I think that room is good for communication. Plus I have my camera on that. Hello?
However, before he can even begin looking into the cause of
uploader
them,
sets his
something
camera
else
down
occurs,
in order to see if
startling
he
him
can
even
capture
more.
any sort of
And
strange
later asks
activity
if there are
without
any
walking
spirits
around,
present
and
as he circles
sure
around
enough,
near a doorway.
two
And even though no spirit communicates with us verbally, it does so physically. Examine the doorframe carefully. While this is happening, a stationary camera is set up in another factory room to record something extremely strange and unexplainable behavior. This is followed by a chilling encounter with an EVP. Observe this.
this thing. I don't know if you can see it.
Though it appears that the factory is spared for the sake of having Elm wander around the structure near the conclusion of the video. The entity in question also wanted to make it clear that this occurs when Elm is walking around a room at the conclusion of the video. If this is real or just a hoax, it's difficult to tell for sure. Everything does appear to be very genuine. Elm's responses to everything that happened in the factory while he was spelunking also sounds real, but you can never be positive. What do you believe then? Is this a hoax or real? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. That was a total of 5 terrifying movies that will frighten everyone. If you liked the movie, please subscribe so you can see more scary material.